2023 presidency, Peter Obi speaks on being invited by the Efcc. Okay, I know a lot of people are interested in whether he has been invited by the Efcc before now or not. And he has said a lot about it. So let's hear him say, well, hear what he's going to say. So the presidential candidate of the Labour Party, Peter Obi, has said he has never been invited by the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, to answer corruption allegations. Obi stated this on Sunday in Abuja at a town hall meeting organized for presidential candidates by Arise Television in partnership with the Center for Democracy and Development, CDD. The Labour Party presidential candidate said he has never been questioned by the country's anti-corruption agencies about any missing money since he left office as governor of Anambra State. According to Obi, he never borrowed from any financial institution in the country when he was governor of the Southeast State and didn't owe any pension, gratuity, or salary. Obi asserted that he left over $50 million each in Access Bank, Diamond Bank, and Fidelity Bank for the state and won many awards for his performance in office. He said, in a country where those in government are richer than entrepreneurs, they manufacture poverty. During my time as a former governor, I served for 8 years. You can go to that state, you will find that I never borrowed from any financial institution in Nigeria. I have never been invited or questioned about any missing money anywhere. The day I left the office, I wasn't owing any contractor or supplier that had delivered his project. I was not owing pension, gratuity, salary. I left in 3 banks, Access, Diamond, and Fidelity, over $50 million each for the state. I have never borrowed. I served faithfully and I left their money. The system can work if we do the right thing. That is true. Saving money in addition to excellent performance, I won the award for Best Road Network by the federal government. I also won the award from Bill Gates Foundation for Best in Education and Health. So that is what Peter Obi is saying, that while he was in office and even after he had left office, he had never been invited by the anti-corruption agencies in Nigeria, whether EFCC, ICPC, or just name it. And his records are there and are very, very excellent. That while he was in office, he paid all salaries, paid all gratuities, paid all pensions. He was not owing anybody while in the office. And while he was leaving office, apart from not owing any contractor that had worked for the state, he also left 50 million naira each in 3 banks, Access Bank, Fidelity Bank, and about 3 of the banks. All right. So that kind of person has proven that he has integrity. And apart from that, he won awards, both local and international, for being the best governor. And if, if you see what is happening in the country now, a lot of other politicians have been dragged by EFCC in one form or the other, including our people that are coming as presidential candidates for PDP and APC. They have gotten several petitions. Their names have been dragged in the mud for corruption, for stealing, for having wealth that sources are questionable, and in fact, one thing with them is that everybody's sure that when they get into power, either of them, that is between PDP and APC, they will turn Nigeria into their pocket. And Obi is not in that category. And that is the reason he's gaining a very wide acceptance across the globe, both from Nigerians, both within the country and outside the country. So he has said it here, and this is the reason EFCC has not been able to call him, because nobody has even petitioned EFCC concerning him, because there's nothing to petition, there's nothing to write about. Is that not clear enough that this guy has integrity? Is that not enough evidence or proof that he is the right person to come and lead Nigeria come 2023? It's enough.
Somebody that had left office for more than 8 years ago, and nobody has been able to question him. Nobody has been able to say you collected this. Even any gathering he attends to speak, he talks about this and he gives statistical numbers. And nobody has been able to challenge any of those numbers he has been quoting in all of his presentations, both local and international. Meaning he's correct. All right? And it also means that the people who are trying to tarnish him actually don't know as much as he knows. In fact, this guy is actually a very wise man. He knows how to deal with all and sundry. He knows how to deal with groups individually and persons individually. So I think this guy has proven that he has no cockroach in his cupboard. Even when they say you cannot trust human being, but of two evils, you choose the best. So if you say Peter Obi is evil, then it's a better evil than the rest, then he should be chosen. So I'm not actually campaigning for him, but it is glaring to our face that he has a better record than all these other people. These people have a lot of questionable things in their cupboard that they have not even provided answers, or neither has their people working for them provided answers to. And the public is still yelling for answers to those questions. How did they get their money? Like he said, a country where politicians, they become wealthy overnight. What do? They brew and they create poverty for the people. Because it means that the money that is meant to develop the people is being confiscated and the people end up being impoverished. And that's exactly what all these politicians have been doing over the years, up till now. And they are still bent on doing it. And they expect everybody to keep quiet. People cannot keep quiet now. That era has gone where people will keep quiet. Nigeria is too big now for anybody to put in his pocket. It cannot continue to be, and will not continue to be. So Peter Obi has said it. If you think that you have something against Peter Obi, go and tell Efcc, and he's ready to come and respond to it and answer to it. But as long as they've not invited him, it implies that there is nothing that is against him. They've not found anything against him. And I'm sure that even when they search, nobody will even want to go and search, because it will be a wasted effort. You are not going to find anything. All right? Why investigating what is not? It is not possible. So if you think he has something, go and search and go and tell EFCC to invite him. And he's ready to go and answer them. So far, so good. He has not been invited. And they will not even be able to invite him because he has nothing. Even the people that are trying to chase him or are trying to tarnish his personality, he's even more intelligent than they are. He's more intelligent than they are. So if you put all the people together, who is medically fit, who is fit health-wise, who is fit by integrity, who is fit by personality, you will know who to take. Look at their track record, look at their antecedents. You will know who to choose. You don't have to be told, if you really have the interest of Nigeria at heart at this time. So thank you for listening. And this is what Peter Obi has to say about his relationship with the EFCC. He has never been invited because there was nothing to invite him for. So thank you for listening, and let us also have your own view on this comments.